All right, welcome back. So, I know it's been a while. I mentioned before in my first video that, as a whole, I'm perfectly happy as an amputee with one leg. You may have forgotten, even though it's on video, I'm an above the left knee amputee. There's my stump. I cleaned up the pants that I cut off in the first video. Cut them a little too high, I think. I like it. I like them wearing the leg. Without the leg, they're a little too short, I think. But they're perfect for today's video, so we'll go with that. So, yeah, like I said, I'm perfectly happy as an amputee. I don't need two legs to be happy. You probably don't either. Amputation itself is traumatic. It's hard to go through. But once, it's been 9.5 years, it's normal. It's fine. But there's two main things that I really dislike. Number one, you know, robot legs. They're cool. Don't get me wrong. They're expensive. I wish they were cheaper. But number two is phantom pain. And not all amputees get phantom pain. Unfortunately, I have it. And it ranges from, controlled with medication to where it's always there, but manageable to, oh my God, will this please end? And that tends to be with weather changes. And weirdly enough, I notice it is seasonal as well. Maybe that's because spring and autumn tend to have the biggest weather changes, and it being spring now, I'm fine right now, but that could change an hour from now or 5 minutes from now or whatever. So, how do you control the phantom pain? Well, like I said, medication is one thing, but for the real bad seasonal weather type stuff, like I said, those feel like lightning bolts going down through the non-existent leg to the, depending on where, if I can feel it originating right here, it goes to the non-existent big toe. If I feel it originating here, it goes to the little toe. And it's weird, the foot does not exist. It's incinerated medical waste. It does not exist. But I can tell you exactly where it hurts. It's weird. So, with those lightning bolt pains, really, the medication that takes the edge off, it doesn't help a lot. It really, using the TENS electrodes, that can help. It doesn't do everything. But another thing that does help is compression. So today, let's talk about the different types of compression you can put on specifically above the knee stump. These exist for any type. You just wrap them different. So after you get out of the hospital, although your mileage may vary, my surgeon wouldn't let me use these until my stitches were out. Some, it goes right away. They give you shrinker socks, basically. They put constant compression on your stump. They help shape it. They help shrink it, get it ready for this, because, you want a good shape to go into your prosthetic socket. So, first one I got from my prosthetist. These are all old. This one's been sewn up. This one has holes in it, because I don't really use these anymore. So they're expensive. Like I said, number two complaint, the cost. But this one is real easy to put on. It's got a waist strap. So really what you do, slide it on over the stump, and then Velcro waist strap around the waist. Hey, that's compression. It's not super firm compression, but you know, when you've got a tender new stump, that's pretty much what you want. So there's that. Next up, we have the same exact thing, but no waist strap. Instead, it has these little, I think they're silicone dots that grab at your skin. So this one, you just slide it right up, and it's on there. Hey, problem with this one, you've got to keep sliding it up because, you know, especially as the silicone gets worn, yeah. So, and these are too easy to put your thumb through as you're pulling it on. That's why it has holes. So there's that one. Next up is your actual prosthetic liner. This is, you know, use it to hold my leg on. And it's got advantages and disadvantages over the shrinkers. Turn it inside out, roll it on, and, you know, don't put it around your cut off pant leg. But that's it. And then you'd put a gasket around it and into the leg. That's how you get suction, at least with this type. My next leg, I want to try and get a skin fit socket without this, because these are hot. They get real sweaty. They grab at your skin a little. They're comfortable, but they're, you know, they can be annoying, and they're also expensive. So yeah, but not gonna throw that one because I do use that every day. And so finally, you have the ace bandage and wrapping your stump yourself, and that's the main focus of today's video. And this is a standard length 6-inch wide ace bandage. You can use a double length if you want to put sort of hip spicas like the first shrinker sock I showed you. It helps it stay on. You don't really need it, but you know, some instructions you'll see include it. So with this, first off, you don't want to wrap across the stump under too much tension because that binds it. It's uncomfortable. So to start, you take it about a 45-degree angle. Don't pull too hard this first go round because you'll lose control of it. And then come around other direction, same thing, and then basically rinse and repeat. I'm not doing a great job at it. I shouldn't have this flap up here, but that's okay. Come under, and yeah, if I were going to wear this one for any period of time, I'd have already redone it because too many folds to get in the way. But basically like that, and then once you get to the end, tuck it under. I don't tend to use the clips because I don't like it digging into the skin. And it's basically like that. And that gives me a nice, consistent pressure that I choose how much tension it's under. It's comfortable. It tends to stay on, and it works. It doesn't eliminate the phantom pain, but it helps. So, and then get it off. You just, yep. So there you go. That's how you put pressure on your stump, either to help shape it in the beginning or control pain. So thanks for joining me. I will see you very soon, hopefully much sooner than between this and the last video, but bye-bye.